Hi everybody, I'm thrilled to be here today to talk about something that I believe is at the core of every great achievement, every triumph, and every instance where the impossible becomes possible. It's the power of individuality. Picture this, a single tree standing tall and proud in a vast open field. Around it, the landscape is barren, yet this tree has found a way to not just survive, but thrive. Its roots have gone deeper, its branches have reached higher, and it stands as a testament to what can be achieved when one dares to be different. This tree, in its uniqueness, teaches us an invaluable lesson about life. It shows us that to stand out and make a mark, we must embrace our individuality. Now, you might wonder, what makes me different? Do I have something unique that others don't? The answer is a resounding yes. Each of us is a unique blend of experiences, talents, and perspectives. No two journeys are the same, and that's where your power lies. It's in the very essence of your individuality. I want you to think about the times when you've achieved something you were proud of. It could be as simple as a skill you mastered, a problem you solved, or a moment when you helped someone. What drove you to success in those moments? It was your unique approach, your way of seeing and doing things that set you apart. That is the essence of individuality, the recognition that you have something special to offer, something that no one else can. In embracing our individuality, we also embrace the beauty of diversity. Imagine a world where everyone thought the same, acted the same, and had the same talents. It would be like listening to a symphony where every instrument played the same note. The beauty of music comes from the harmony of different notes, and similarly, the beauty of our world lies in the diversity of its people. Embracing your individuality isn't just about recognizing your unique traits. It's about harnessing them. It's about turning what makes you different into your greatest strength. It's about not being afraid to stand alone, like our tree in the field, knowing that your uniqueness is your power. But remember, recognizing your individuality is just the beginning. It's what you do with this knowledge that counts. It's about taking those unique traits and using them to forge a path that only you can. It's about not being afraid to go against the grain, to challenge the status quo, and to believe in the power of your unique perspective. In the chapters that follow, we'll explore how to understand your unique strengths, the myth of impossible, the art of resilience, and how to leverage your uniqueness in a competitive world. We'll delve into the journey of continuous growth and conclude by embracing your unique journey. As we embark on this journey together, keep in mind that your individuality is your greatest asset. It's the key to doing what others can't. Embrace it, nurture it, and let it guide you to paths untraveled and heights unreached. Remember, in a world of imitation, being yourself is the most courageous thing you can do. Let's celebrate that courage together. Understanding and embracing your unique strengths is like discovering a treasure map that leads you to your personal gold mine. It's about knowing who you are, what you're good at, and how you can use these gifts to not only elevate your life, but also make a meaningful impact in the world. Self-awareness is the starting point of this journey. It's like holding up a mirror to your soul and truly seeing yourself for the first time. It's about looking beyond the surface, beyond what others see or expect, and finding the real you. This journey of self-discovery isn't always easy. It requires honesty, introspection, and sometimes the courage to face aspects of ourselves we've ignored or undervalued. Let me tell you about a young woman named Emily. Emily grew up in a small town, always feeling a bit out of place. She had a knack for storytelling, a vivid imagination, and a way with words that could transport people to different worlds. But in a place where practical skills were valued more than creativity, she felt her talent was more of a hobby than a potential career. It wasn't until she went to college, surrounded by different people and perspectives, that she realized the true value of her gift. Today, Emily is a successful author, touching the hearts of millions with her words. Her journey of self-awareness led her to recognize and embrace her unique strength, storytelling. Like Emily, many of us have untapped talents waiting to be discovered. The key to uncovering these strengths lies in paying attention to what excites us, what comes naturally to us, and what others often come to us for. It's in those moments when we lose track of time, immersed in an activity we love, that our true strengths often reveal themselves. Practical advice for exploring and recognizing your strengths starts with introspection. Ask yourself, what activities do I enjoy? When do I feel most fulfilled? Seek feedback from those who know you well. Often they can see strengths in you that you might overlook. Experiment with new experiences and hobbies. Sometimes it's in trying new things that we uncover hidden talents. Another method is to reflect on your past successes, no matter how small. What were you doing? What skills were you using? Patterns will emerge, highlighting your strengths. It's also helpful to understand your values and passions as they often align with your natural strengths. Journaling can be a powerful tool in this quest. It allows you to track your thoughts, feelings, and experiences, providing insights into your strengths and how you can best utilize them. Regularly setting aside time for self-reflection helps in maintaining this self-awareness. Now remember, recognizing your strengths isn't about becoming complacent. It's about using this knowledge as a foundation for growth. It's about taking these gifts and honing them, challenging yourself to push beyond your comfort zone. Because true growth happens not just in recognizing our strengths, but in actively developing and applying them. Consider the story of Michael, a young man with a natural ability in mathematics. He could have settled for a conventional path, but he chose to challenge himself. He applied his numerical skills to the world of finance, learning about markets, investments, and economic theories. His unique strength, combined with his willingness to learn and grow, led him to become a renowned financial analyst. Your unique strengths are your tools to carve out your niche in the world. They are your contribution to the tapestry of life. In recognizing and developing them, you not only find fulfillment and success for yourself, but you also inspire others to discover and embrace their own strengths. So, as we move forward, remember that the journey to understanding your unique strengths is ongoing. It's a path of continual learning, experimenting, and growing. It's about being open to new experiences, listening to feedback, and being honest with yourself. In doing so, you unlock the door to a life of purpose, passion, and personal achievement. As we continue this exploration, let's reflect on the importance of overcoming limitations, the myths of impossible, and how, with resilience and determination, we can turn our unique strengths into stepping stones for achieving what others believe can't be done. Remember, in the orchestra of life, it's your unique note that adds to the harmony. Let's find that note, play it with confidence, and make music that resonates with the soul. One of the most profound discoveries we can make is the realization that the word impossible is, more often than not, just an opinion, not a fact. It's a limitation placed upon us, sometimes by society, sometimes by our own minds. Breaking free from these chains of possibility is a step towards achieving what we're truly capable of. Let's consider for a moment the limitations we place upon ourselves. These are the silent whispers of doubt that echo in our minds, telling us we're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. These self-imposed barriers are often the toughest to break, for they reside within us, rooted in our fears and insecurities. But remember, the only limits that truly exist are the ones you place on yourself. Now think about societal limitations. These are the norms and expectations that society imposes, the so-called rules about what can and cannot be done. History, however, is replete with individuals who defied these societal norms to achieve what was once deemed impossible. Consider the story of Katherine Johnson, a name that may not ring a bell for many, but her story is a beacon of breaking barriers. In an era when the contributions of women, especially African American women, were overlooked, Katherine, a mathematician, played a pivotal role in the success of the early U.S. She overcame both societal and racial barriers, demonstrating that the so-called impossible is often just a barrier waiting to be broken. Or take the example of Roger Bannister. Before 1954, it was a widely held belief that running a mile in under 4 minutes was impossible, a barrier that couldn't be broken. But Bannister, undeterred by this impossible standard, shattered this myth, running a mile in 3 minutes 59.4 seconds. His feat was not just a triumph of physical strength, but of mental fortitude, proving that barriers are often just benchmarks waiting to be surpassed. So how do we overcome these mental barriers and societal expectations? The first step is to challenge and question them. Ask yourself, why not? Why can't you achieve your goal? Why can't you be the one to break the mold? When you start questioning these limitations, you begin to see the cracks in their foundation. Visualization is a powerful tool in this regard. Visualize yourself achieving your goal, breaking that barrier. This mental imagery plants the seeds of belief in your mind. It's a practice used by athletes, entrepreneurs, and visionaries to break free from the chains of impossible. Another strategy is to surround yourself with examples of possibility. Seek out stories of people who have achieved what you aspire to. Let their journeys inspire and motivate you. Remember, every giant leap for mankind started with a step that someone was told was impossible. Resilience plays a crucial role in this journey. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and times when the world seems to conspire against your dreams. But it's in these moments that resilience becomes your greatest ally. It's the ability to get back up, dust yourself off, and continue moving forward. Setting incremental goals is another practical approach. Break down your impossible goal into smaller, manageable steps. Each small victory is a step closer to your ultimate goal and a chip away at the wall of impossibility. It's also important to cultivate a support system. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and your dreams. Their faith and encouragement can be the wind beneath your wings when you're struggling to fly. As we venture forward, let's carry with us the stories of those who turned the impossible into possible. Let's remember that limitations, more often than not, are just illusions, shadows cast by our own doubts and fears. Breaking free from these shadows is not just about achieving a specific goal. It's about realizing our true potential. As we continue this journey, our next step will be to explore the art of resilience. We'll delve into how bouncing back from setbacks, embracing challenges, and persevering through adversity can become the cornerstone of our success. Remember, the path to greatness is often paved with obstacles, but it's how we navigate these obstacles that defines our journey. Let's move forward with the belief that the word impossible is just a challenge, not a verdict. It's a call to action, an invitation to prove that what was once thought unachievable is within our grasp. Let's embrace this challenge and transform our impossible dreams into remarkable realities. Think of resilience not as a wall that stands rigid against the challenges, but more like a willow tree that bends in the storm and yet refuses to break. It's about flexibility, adaptability, and the quiet strength that comes from knowing that no matter what life throws at you, you have the capacity to rise again. Let's consider the story of Thomas Edison. His journey to invent the electric light bulb was not a straight path, but a winding road filled with setbacks. He faced thousands of failures, yet he famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. His resilience, his refusal to be defeated by repeated failures, led to one of the most transformative inventions in human history. Resilience is not about avoiding failure. It's about learning how to deal with it. It's about understanding that failure is not the opposite of success, but a part of it. Every setback, every obstacle, every challenge is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger. So how do we cultivate this incredible quality? First, it starts with mindset. Adopt a perspective that views challenges as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. It's about embracing the belief that every experience, good or bad, is a part of your growth journey. Next is the practice of persistence. Persistence is resilience in action. It's the determination to keep moving forward even when the path is obscured and the destination seems far away. It's the inner drive that fuels you to keep trying, learning, and pushing, no matter how many times you've been knocked down. Another key aspect of resilience is self-care. It's crucial to take care of your physical and mental health. A strong body and a nurtured mind are your allies in the face of adversity. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, adequate rest, and mindfulness practices like meditation can bolster your resilience. Building a support network is also vital. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, believe in you, and support your dreams. These relationships provide comfort, advice, and encouragement, especially in times of difficulty. Remember, resilience doesn't mean going it alone. It's about knowing when to lean on others. Learning from experiences, both your own and others, is also a part of building resilience. Reflect on past challenges you faced. What did you learn? How did you grow? Seek out stories of others who have overcome adversity. Let their journeys inspire you and provide valuable lessons on how to navigate your own challenges. Adaptability is another facet of resilience. It's about being flexible in your approach and open to new ways of doing things. Sometimes the path to our goals requires us to adjust our strategies, to try new methods, and to be open to change. As we continue our journey, let's remember that resilience is not something we're born with. It's something we build day by day. It's the muscle that gets stronger each time we push through a difficulty, each time we rise from a fall. It's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you've weathered storms before and you can do it again. As we step forward, let's carry the spirit of resilience with us. Let it be our guide through the challenges, our light in the darkness, and our assurance that no matter what happens, we have the strength to bounce back, learn, and grow. Remember, in the symphony of life, resilience is the melody that turns a series of notes into a masterpiece. Let's play this melody with courage, grace, and an unwavering spirit. In a world that often celebrates conformity, leveraging your uniqueness is like finding your own rhythm in a symphony of similar sounds. It's about understanding that in a competitive world, your greatest asset isn't just what you do, but how you do it differently. Your unique blend of talents, experiences, and perspectives is not just a part of who you are. It's the key to standing out in a crowded field. Imagine a garden where every flower was the same color, the same shape, the same size. It might have a certain uniform beauty, but it's the diversity of colors, shapes, and sizes that makes a garden truly breathtaking. Similarly, it's your unique qualities that add color and vibrancy to the tapestry of life. In a competitive world, these qualities are what can set you apart and make you memorable. So how do you leverage this uniqueness? First, it's about self-acceptance. Embrace your quirks, your idiosyncrasies, the things that make you you. It's often these very qualities that we shy away from that can become our greatest strength. Once you accept yourself, you begin to understand how Your uniqueness can be your advantage. Next, it's important to communicate your unique value. Whether it's in a job interview, a business pitch, or a creative endeavor, articulate what sets you apart. It's not just about listing skills or experiences. It's about telling your story in a way that highlights your distinct approach, your unique perspective, and your personal brand. Take, for instance, the story of a small coffee shop in a bustling city, surrounded by big chain competitors. Instead of trying to mimic the success of the giants, this coffee shop embraced its uniqueness, a cozy atmosphere, personalized service, and a unique blend of locally sourced coffee. It became a community hub, a place where customers felt a personal connection. This coffee shop didn't just sell coffee. It sold an experience, a feeling, a piece of a larger community. That's leveraging uniqueness. Innovation is another key aspect of leveraging your uniqueness. Don't be afraid to think outside the box, to challenge the status quo, and to take risks. Innovation isn't just about inventing something new. It's about bringing a new perspective, a new approach to existing challenges. It's about solving problems in a way that only you can. Networking and building relationships are also crucial. Connect with people not just on a professional level, but on a personal level. Share your story, your passions, and your vision. You never know who might be inspired by your journey, who might see the value in your uniqueness, and who might open doors to new opportunities. It's also essential to continue learning and growing. The more you develop your skills and knowledge, the more you can refine and evolve your unique offering. Stay curious, explore new avenues, and don't be afraid to venture into unknown territories. It's in these spaces that you often find new ways to apply your unique talents. Finally, be authentic. In a world where so much is fleeting and superficial, authenticity stands out. It's about being true to yourself and your values. People are drawn to authenticity. They trust it, they believe in it, and they remember it. In the next segment of our journey, we'll explore the journey of continuous growth. We'll look at how embracing lifelong learning and personal development can enhance your unique qualities and help you navigate the ever-changing landscapes of life. Let's step forward with confidence, embracing our uniqueness as our compass in this competitive world. Remember, in the orchestra of life, it's not just about playing your instrument, it's about playing it in a way that only you can. Let your unique music resonate and make a difference. In the voyage of life, continuous growth is the wind that propels our sails. It's a journey that never truly ends, a path that is as enriching as the destination itself. This journey is about evolving, learning, and expanding your horizons. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, not just once, but every day. Consider for a moment the beauty of a river, constantly flowing, adapting to the landscape, yet always moving forward. Just like this river, our journey of growth is continuous, filled with new experiences, challenges, and opportunities for learning. This journey is not a straight line, but a winding path, rich with lessons and discoveries. The first step in this journey is the commitment to lifelong learning. The world is a vast library of knowledge, and every experience, every interaction is an opportunity to learn something new. It's about having a curious mind and an open heart, ready to embrace new ideas, perspectives, and skills. Take, for instance, the story of a humble librarian whose love for books was surpassed only by her love for learning. She didn't just read books, she absorbed them, applied them, and shared them. Her continuous quest for knowledge turned her into a wellspring of wisdom, touching the lives of those who sought her guidance. Her journey of continuous growth transformed her from a librarian to a mentor, a leader, and an inspiration. But continuous growth isn't just about acquiring knowledge. It's about applying it. It's about turning lessons into actions, insights into experiences. It's about taking what you learn and using it to improve yourself, your work, and the world around you. This application is what turns knowledge into wisdom. Another crucial aspect of this journey is self-reflection. Regularly take time to reflect on your experiences, your choices, and your journey. Ask yourself, what have I learned? How have I grown? What can I do better? This introspection allows you to assess your growth, understand your journey, and set a course for where you want to go next. Embracing change is also a key part of continuous growth. The world is ever changing and flexibility is essential. It's about being willing to step out of your comfort zone, to embrace new challenges, and to adapt to new circumstances. Just like a tree that bends in the wind but doesn't break, be flexible yet strong. Setting goals and celebrating progress is equally important. Your goals are the stars that guide your journey. They give you direction and purpose. And as you reach these goals, celebrate your progress. Acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small, for they are the milestones of your growth journey. Remember, continuous growth is also about growing others. Share your knowledge, mentor others, and help them on their growth journeys. In teaching others, we often learn ourselves. It's in the giving of knowledge that we often receive even more. As we move forward, let's not forget the importance of resilience, which we discussed earlier. It's the companion of continuous growth, helping us to overcome obstacles and learn from our setbacks. As we continue on this path, let's remember that the journey of continuous growth is a journey of the heart and mind. It's a journey that makes us not just more knowledgeable, but more understanding, more compassionate, and more connected to the world around us. So, let's step forward with a thirst for knowledge, a heart for adventure, and a spirit for growth. Let's embrace the journey of continuous growth, knowing that each step we take is a step towards becoming the person we are meant to be. Remember, in the garden of life, continuous growth is what keeps the flowers blooming season after season. Let's keep growing, keep blooming, and make our garden a sight to behold. Let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked upon. It's a journey that began with the power of individuality, the recognition of our unique strengths, and the understanding that what makes us different is what makes us extraordinary. We started by exploring the power of individuality, understanding that like a single tree standing tall in an open field, our uniqueness is our strength. It's the recognition that in a world of imitation, being true to yourself is the bravest thing you can do. Embrace your individuality, for it is your greatest asset. We then delved into understanding our unique strengths, realizing that self-awareness is the key to unlocking our potential. Like Emily, who discovered her gift for storytelling, each of us has unique talents waiting to be uncovered and nurtured. Remember, the journey to greatness begins with understanding what makes you. Moving forward, we shattered the myth of impossible, learning that limitations are often just an illusion. Through the stories of Katherine Johnson and Roger Bannister, we saw that what was once deemed unachievable is within our grasp when we challenge the status quo. Let's not be confined by the barriers of impossible, but instead let's redefine what's possible. In discussing resilience, the art of bouncing back, we learned that like a willow in the storm, our ability to adapt and persevere is what defines us. Remember Thomas Edison's journey, his undying spirit in the face of setbacks? It's not the fall that defines us, but our ability to rise again and keep moving forward. Leveraging uniqueness in a competitive world taught us that in a symphony of similar sounds, it's your unique note that makes the music beautiful. Embrace your quirks, communicate your value, innovate, and be authentic. Like the small coffee shop that thrived among giants, let your uniqueness be your competitive advantage. Our journey then took us to the continuous path of growth, a journey that is never complete. It's about lifelong learning, embracing change, setting goals, and celebrating progress. It's about the commitment to become better every day, not just for ourselves, but for those around us. Continuous growth is what keeps the garden of our life vibrant and ever blooming. As we conclude, let's remember that embracing your unique journey is about bringing together all these elements: your individuality, your strengths, your resilience, your growth, and using them to carve out a path that is distinctly yours. Your life is a canvas, and you are the artist. Paint it with the colors of your unique talents, experiences, and dreams. Don't be afraid to make bold strokes, to mix new colors, and to create a masterpiece that is as unique as you are. As we part ways, I urge you to take this message to heart. Embrace your unique journey. Don't just tread a path laid out by others. Create your own. Let your individuality shine in all its glory. Use your unique strengths to make a mark in the world. Break free from the chains of I'm possible and redefine your limits. Bounce back from setbacks with resilience. Continuously grow and evolve. And let your life be a testament to the extraordinary potential that lies within you. Remember, the world doesn't need more carbon copies. It needs the original, unapologetic, vibrant you. It needs your ideas, your passion, your voice. So step out there and show the world what you're made of. Embrace your unique journey with courage, with joy, and with the unwavering belief that your path is yours to define. In closing, I leave you with this thought. In the story of your life, let each chapter be written with the ink of your own authenticity. Let your journey be guided by your own star, shining bright in a sky of possibilities. Embrace your unique journey, for it is the most beautiful journey you will ever take.